How was your nap? I know you took one. Hi, how are you? I know you napped. If you're anything like me, I'm sorry, you're short and people must think you're weird. Okay. I didn't know I'd be roasting myself. No, I thought I'd be roasting donuts. Because that's what we're making today, donuts. Brandon, I'm Brandon spanking new here, so what the heck's a Google Translate? Google Translate is basically where I take the recipe to something, let's use donuts as an example, and then I run them through Google Translate and I put them in a different language, and then I run them back into English, and I run them into a different language, and I run them back into English until eventually they don't make donuts. My fingers are cold. It's a lot easier if you just watch. 6 feet, people! Get out of here! I went on the www.howdoistillhaveinternet.com. I haven't paid the bill in 2 months /net. And then I took the directions on how to make donuts and I ran them through Google Translate. Now Google Translate's gonna make me... It's gonna open TikTok. It's gonna make me donuts. Yeah, I look into the viewfinder. I don't care. I like to see myself more than I like to look at an empty screen. How was your nap? Step 1, beat butter into 1 cup of sugar for about 5 minutes until the mixture is dark and pale. Dark and pale? No one told me you could be both of those things at the same time. So like a farmer's tan. I get it. All pale. I pale in comparison. 1 cup of sugar. Level or overflowing? And then butter. Oh, beat. Sorry. I missed the butter! Headbutt. A southpaw, huh? Okay, for 5 minutes. Oh, what? Set a timer for 5 minutes. I'm sorry, I thought we were done. Waiting on you, timer. Oh my God. I'm almost certain there's a mild case of salmonella on this countertop, but that'll all come out once we fry up them donuts. I'm tired. I could go for another nap, couldn't you? Go for another nap? That was the first nap. CEO of wanting to know how your nap be, though. Step 2. In this step, you are not only going to mix the 2 ingredients, but put them together. Hello? Are you beating your butter down there too? Don't answer that. Not only am I gonna put them together, but I'm also gonna mix them. Should I join them as well? What am I don't have to use my hands. Old habits die hard, know what I mean? Well, we really didn't get that farmer's tan that we were looking for. It's pretty much just pale. Quarantine things. How long do I mix it for? It's turning into dough. Oh, that makes sense. Step 3. Meanwhile, add all the dry ingredients to the butter mixture. Should I beat them as well? It's not very intimidating when only 1 cracks. Flour, baking powder, cinnamon, salt. No one uses nutmeg. The recipe didn't give me measurements, but I kind of have an eye for this thing, so. Okay, baking powder in the bowl, salt, and cinnamon. Just a lot. You think the sugar would be more cooperative after I gave it a good beating. How do you deal with your sugar and butter? Silent treatment? No, that worked. Thanks. Looks like dough to me. Do it look like dough to you? Instead, mix flour, baking powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, salt, and nutmeg in a large bowl. What? I already put them in the butter mixture. You told me to put them in the butter mixture meanwhile. Step 5, add the and milk, mix well. What the heck is and milk? I feel like you're withholding information. I don't have and milk, but I have almond milk, neither of which I assume tastes good. Say when. Oh, I would have said when a long time ago. Your and milk destroyed my dough. It's oatmeal now. That's not the breakfast I wanted. And let the dry land to destroy these boats and various continue until all the city is from the mingling of the leaven. Refrigerator for 2 hours of cover. Woof. Quarantine's got to you, huh? Hey, I can't start till all y'all start mingling with the leaven. Figure it out. Why ain't nobody moving? I don't see no one mingling. Oh, social distancing. My bad. We'll come back to the mingling thing in a couple weeks. Football betting has changed. You ain't kidding. A 2.2-inch donut was used. Otherwise, it can become part of the organ after its failure. No. 2.2 is fine. Don't need to go all organ failure on me. We're making donuts. It's not that serious. So we're gonna put our dough on here and we're gonna make 2.2-inch donuts, okay? Here we go. 2.2-inch oatmeal, sorry, I misspoke. Roll it out. You may not think this is gonna turn into a donut, but I don't either. Okay, while that's being a liquid, heat about 1 inch of neutral oil, for example, peanut butter, to 375 degrees using a skillet pan. I don't think peanut butter can reach 375 degrees. Well, there's only 7 ways to find out. Always wash your pans. It was a pun. Sounds like hands, you get it. Naps are cool. Do what now? How much peanut butter? What happened here? How much peanut butter in inches? 1? Peanut butter's not here. I'm new here. All right, while that peanut butter is superheating to the temperature of the sun, we're gonna go in here and make our little donuts. That's a donut. You know what, maybe it's more like a pancake batter situation. All right, my measurements were a little bit off, so it's looking like we're just gonna get a donut, which is fine. I didn't want to share anyway. That peanut butter smells hot. What's the boiling temperature of peanut butter? The next step, he says quickly because things are burning, add 3 to 4 pieces at a time. Well, we have 1 piece. We'll add that 1 piece. I hear ya. I know, it doesn't smell good. Bake another cake for 3 to 5 minutes and fry in a pan until it's raining. I'm not baking a cake. Donuts. Also, it's California. I'd be here forever. Put the spoon in a pan and rest until all the flour is cooked. This? Are you telling me I should take another nap? I'm gonna go take a nap. I'll be back. Feel free to take a nap as well. It was burning. Why didn't you say something? You were napping, weren't you? Mingle with the rest of the spices and cook at room temperature. Cook at room temperature is just a fancy way of saying let it cool, right? I'm gonna go mingle with the spices real quick. What are y'all doing after this? Y'all like naps? I smell burning peanut butter. Is that you? We're gonna let it cool. I have a feeling if I eat this, it's gonna come out the exact same way it went in. At least it's dark now. Now that we've given it literally no time at all to cool down, you know it's good when you'd rather rinse your mouth out with Sacramento tap water. Well, that's it. That's Google Translate. If you want to see more, don't worry your quarantined quarter-life crisis. I've made a playlist. Does this camera angle make me look short? What camera angle does life use?